Hi everybody, it's Chartsky. I've been emailed asking how September's going, and it's great, as you'll see. But first, let me just say again, I don't mass produce videos like so many other trading rooms seem to. Ours are more few and far between. We do the same thing day after day, week after week, month after month, and if you ever want to know what we're doing in the live trading room, just watch one of the many videos. But now when there's something either new or important, I'll make a video, and that's what we're doing today. And I just threw in a little extra. So, September 13th. Remember, we had a really nice day Monday the day before, but just look at all those trades on the 13th. Way too many. And that's the first thing I want to point out. If your charts look like that, I think you might be over trading. Mine usually don't look like that, especially as far as so many break-evens. But that morning crude oil was extremely whippy, often going right to the profit target and whipping back. Now, you could take part profit targets, but over time I found that that just doesn't pay. So anyway, it wasn't completely unexpected because last Friday, the Friday before, the market came down so hard, and then Monday it came back up so strongly. Anyway, after the overtrading Tuesday morning, we figured the markets would settle down in the afternoon, and they did. And there's a separate video that I'll post of these trades right here, but you can see we had a great afternoon session. 3 of the 4 markets paid off well, and the only one that didn't is the EuroFX on the bottom right. And it was just whip, 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 and then of course it spiked down. But great trades in the E-Mini S&P, in gold, and in crude oil. Now September 14th, okay? Here's what I had on the charts when I opened the live trading room. All 4 markets had been pretty listless and trading in tight little ranges except crude oil, which broke down at 6:30, and after that it had put in another range. They weren't doing anything pretty much in the European session. At 9:30, the S&P opened with some pretty hysterical whip and on terrible volume. Gold was only stop running, but we were ready, and we wound up not taking any trades. Especially the crude oil report, which is usually not bad if you know how to trade it. But I warned everybody in the trading room that the crude oil report was likely to be very, very whippy and brutal to try and trade, and it was. You can see that there was a 135 tick spike up, turned 180 degrees and straight down. That's $1,350 per contract, and I guarantee you a lot of people got hurt. So now we're today, September the 15th, in a morning session. It was an add-on day, and we're at the live trades that I told you were coming. Here's trade number 1 as it was called and as it was managed in the live trading room. All right, let's sit up here and wait at 43.88 on a sell in crude oil and see if gold will continue down now. 15 and 25 ticks. We had to give up a few to get back in it, but I'd rather do that than get burned. I mean, there's no guarantee we won't get burned as it is, but let's see if it'll turn down. Come on. I don't like that. Break even in gold. They're running into some buying down there. I don't want to get on the other side of us. $15 and 25 ticks are our targets in gold, and we can go for the same in crude oil if we get a fill up here at 88. Let's see, I'm trying to watch crude oil. I'm taking crude oil off. Let's just manage gold. Crude oil could come through the entry level now. Got down within a tick of our first target in gold, and see they're running into buyers again. But we're break even. Can't tell you how happy I continue to be that the S&P is off those old all-time highs. We're going to get more and more days of good price movement. And days like yesterday, where we don't have it, we're just going to sit on our hands. We're late to the party in gold, so it's not a surprise it's taken a little time for it to hit the targets. All right, +1 on the remaining part, and there you go, 15 to 25 ticks. Daily profit target plus on a single gold trade. Okay, a nice start. The daily profit target plus right there. But after giving back 5 ticks in crude oil whip, here's trade number 2 in both the crude oil and S&P markets. Our 19 buys aggressive in the S&P will go 2 and 4 points. 20. That's as far as we go. 20, 2 and 4 points. Crude oil spiking up, and we'll try and get in at 05 in crude. $10 and 15 in crude on a fill at 05. I should have waited on a pullback. Looked like that S&P was going to take off, and it still can. I just don't like it coming this much against us. All right, we're in crude oil 2. Looks like that S&P is going to get slapped down. Boy, oh boy, this S&P is hysterically volatile. I can't believe this thing gets slapped down 4 points. You wouldn't be wrong to scratch when it comes back. I'm going to hold it. I think it's going to take out the highs. 9 ticks. Come on, crude oil, you can do it. Come on, push up, push up. It's hitting on us. Let's go to break even in crude oil. That way we can focus on this S&P. Should be going on up. And it's getting slapped down again at 20. +1 on the other part of the crude oil trade. Last chance for the S&P. Let's trying. There we go. There we go. Push on up. Come on, come on. You can do it. Break even in the S&P. We're not letting it get under us again. I may be late to the party on this trade. Yeah, shoot. Well, we still got a nice little add in crude oil. Remember, this thing came all the way down. This is still kind of hysterical. But it's coming back. That's good news. And we got a nice little add on here. And there you have it, a nice add-on day and done by about 9:35. Now I want you to look at the S&P there, and that's why we didn't try trading it anymore. Up, down, up. Pretty hysterical whip. Very, very dangerous. When you get your add-on, sometimes it's more important to know when not to trade and when to stop. Okay? But we were finished by 9:35 again this morning. Here's the CFTC disclaimer. It's very important and I urge you to read it. And if you have any questions about these trades, about the days that I've shown, or if you're interested in joining us, please visit my blog at www.chartsky.com or send me an email to chartskytrades@gmail.com. Thanks for watching.